Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. While each of the Brown family members is handling the death of Garrison Brown differently, sister wives viewers find Meri Brown's manner startling. Fans feel Meri is back to her old habits of defending Kody Brown when mentioning Garrison. On Reddit, a sister wives fan brings up a fairly delicate issue. The viewer begins a post noting Meri's recent defense of Kody. Undoubtedly, Meri Brown is mourning, yet on her Friday with friends she found time to defend Kody Brown. Initially, the sign speaks about Meri imploring people not to blame Kody for Garrison Brown's death. However, the fan subsequently deletes the post. At the time of the initial post, the viewer writes about how Meri is clearly returning to her former habits by stepping in to defend Kody at any costs. In many aspects, the article speaks to Meri making a lot of progress in restarting her life, but the awful family loss may be giving her a setback. Some say Meri's rapid response to cover for Kody suggests she isn't fully over him. Several other sister wives fans were in agreement that Meri Brown is almost too eager to stand up for Kody Brown. Additionally, some commenters' attention was on Meri not entirely moving on from Kody. Kody hasn't guarded or protected Meri in years, even when she needed it the most. He's also mentioned he barely ever thinks about Meri. I believe it's awful that a moment like this Meri still prioritizes thinking about Kody. I agree that Meri's emphasis shouldn't be on protecting/defending Kody. It doesn't make her the better person, just a person still set on someone who exploited and dumped them in an exceptionally nasty manner. It's weird how she still gets a hard-on for him. I guess in some little area of her heart she's thinking if she becomes the nice little wife again Kody could take her back. To which someone says, oh for sure. There's always been optimism there. This tracks for Meri. Although the sister wives fan withdrew the first post concerning Meri Brown, other fans took time to debate the subject. Most likely the original article was taken down as many supporters said the Browns are going through a hard process right now and blame has no place. I believe viewers need to take a step back. Also, what's Meri meant to say? Yep. Kody's to fault. It's horrible to me that people feel so comfortable guessing and directing blame straight to these strangers on social media. She should have stayed mute about the topic. It's devotion to her family. Those statements are insane and she has every right to jump in. Additionally, one user writes about fans misunderstanding Meri Brown via this problem. Notably, the best approach to verify is to go to the source. Many folks assume just one aspect of the narrative is receiving the emphasis. I urge you see it in its entirety. Someone elected to make a remark on the live. Meri's reaction, please understand and re-listen if required, I never supported anyone's acts. I stated someone is also suffering the death of his kid and how nasty it is to place the responsibility on him. I believe you are taking a sample of her remark and reading entirely too much into it. Placing blame on one individual for an issue that is many-layered isn't the solution. Yes, Kody is by all definitions a deadbeat parent. Many children have dads exactly like this and come out okay. There was more going on than this. Placing blame doesn't help anybody and I am fairly sure every one of them is feeling accountable in some manner. Undeniably, the Browns, particularly Kody and Meri Brown, are confronting a new and extremely tough stage of their life. Although some blame is simple to attribute, it is only the people who can judge the facts and choose how to continue from here. This is a really complicated situation. Suicide is a tough topic, absolutely true. However, other variables including bullying and family dysfunction add to the result. Unfortunately, the bullying and dysfunction was on public display for many years, so it can't be ignored. Doesn't alter the terrible situation today, but certainly I believe some persons need to shoulder their responsibility and deal with it. Meri Brown uploaded a flashback photo with Robert Garrison Brown and said it made her sad to locate the old photograph. In a fresh memorial post, the Sister Wives actress lamented the loss of her family member 4 weeks after his death. Looking through my phone today on the quest for something entirely unrelated, I came across this old picture of Garrison and me from 2018. Meri, 53, posted on Instagram on Wednesday, April 3rd. A snapshot I didn't remember I had and one that I will long love. Garrison died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in March, and Meri stated that seeing the picture moved her to tears as she continued to grieve the loss. "It's a tribute to the love I have for him, the grief of the loss of him," she added. "It's a reminder that sadness comes in unexpected waves. Recollections of the times with him are all that remains. 4 weeks today without him here with us. A lifetime of memories to keep precious." Although Garrison was not Meri's biological kid, the two grew up in the same home, since Meri and Garrison's mom, Janelle Brown, were in a multiple marriage with Kody Brown. The ladies stopped their ties with the family patriarch, 55, in 2023 and 2022, respectively. Despite the previous tense relationships in the Brown family, everyone came together in the aftermath of Garrison's death. "I got to see all of my family together for the first time in years," Mykelti Brown said while recalling her half-brother's burial in March. Obviously, Garrison would have been thrilled with that. Several family members, including Meri, also attended a memorial ceremony for Garrison in Nevada on March 24. "This was a great time for us," Janelle, 54, remarked on March 30. She also confessed that Garrison would have liked the Celebration of Life event, which was held by the National Guard. "It's been challenging to get my brain to operate correctly again," Janelle said. "I am very appreciative for the outpouring of love and support I've gotten these past 3 weeks. I am really grateful for the support. I am honored. Many of you spoke about people you care about. So many of you wrote of your thoughts and prayers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." Janelle earlier announced the news of her son's death in an Instagram post on March 5. "Kody and I are terribly devastated to report the passing of our lovely child Robert Garrison Brown," she said. "He was a bright spark in the lives of everybody who knew him. His loss will leave such a great void in our lives that it steals our breath away. We ask that you kindly respect our privacy and join us in remembering his memory." Garrison Brown's death broke Janelle by all means. She never envisaged losing her darling kid this soon, and it was a shock for her. Apparently, the recognized Sister Wives actress was the first one to convey the news regarding Garrison's death. Since then, she has been grieving the loss of him. After all this, Janelle recently spoke out about her present state of mind. She expressed how hard it was to get her head operating after losing Garrison. What did she reveal? Sister Wives star Janelle was in a devastated situation when she lost Garrison Brown. Viewers were anxious to hear from her and know what her mental condition was. She just resorted to Instagram and released a carousel of photographs from her son's funeral. The star even penned a long post and shared her feelings. Janelle began up by adding, "It's been hard to get my brain to operate correctly again." She then thanked everyone who supported her throughout the previous 3 weeks and showered love. The diva stated that she was pleased to witness people share memories about Garrison and thanked them from the bottom of her heart. Janelle then disclosed that Garrison was recognized by her family members and by the National Guard unit last Sunday. She said that it was a celebration of life ceremony. The matriarch also confessed that it was a great time for all of them and Garrison would have enjoyed it. Janelle added that these photographs had been emerging on the internet for a time. So many of her viewers would have already seen them, with some sarcastic remarks. However, they are important to her heart and she wanted to share them irrespective of anything. Several people flocked to the comment area and offered their support for Janelle and her family. It definitely was an emotional occasion for Janelle to attend Garrison Brown's memorial. She was in an emotional condition and she was caught bawling her heart out in multiple images. Amid all this, fans watched Sister Wives actress was honored in the memory of her loving kid. Apparently, troops from the 1st Squadron and 221st Cavalry assembled in the Clark County Armory and presented Janelle a folded flag. Guards followed a process of executing the flag-folding ritual as Garrison was a staff sergeant in the Army National Guard and a proud CAV scout as well. They paid homage to the departed soul, and one of them proceeded towards Janelle. The latter was depicted bawling her heart out as a soldier saluted her and handed over the folded flag to her. This happened after Garrison Brown lost his life due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was discovered dead in his flat, and Gabe was the first one to find his lifeless corpse. Janelle even went up to the police about her son's final worrisome communications that he had been sending before he took his own life. Since then, supporters have been trying hard to cope with this tragedy and are sending prayers to the Browns. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.